Hello guys, I'm Coach Henry, Program Manager for Harmon Park Regional Center. We really miss you. Thank you for participating in our virtual programming for the summer. Last but not least, be you.
Hello, it's Mike again with another video activity for our virtual summer program. Today we're going to be doing some optical illusion drawings like these. We're going to go through step by step how to make these. So a couple of items you'll need is real simple. You'll need a marker to draw with, and you'll need some paper to draw on. Make sure you wash your hands or use hand sanitizer before we start. And here we go, let's get into it. For our first drawing, we're going to take our scrap sheet of paper here. We're going to put it under the sheet of paper that we're going to be drawing on. We're going to start this drawing by making any shaped line from one side all the way to the other. We're going to make dots along that line. It can be as far apart as you want them to be. And then we're going to connect multiple lines from dot to dot. These curved lines like this. Just going to keep going in this fashion. So after you finish your initial line, you can pick any one of these spots that you made your dot. You can just draw another line. You'll make some more dots, and you'll connect those dots with more curved lines. All right, now we're done with this one. You can do whatever you like to with this after you're done, but this is the basics. You can color it, you can go in and maybe shade it, fill in some extra spaces that you might have missed the first time going through. But that's it, let's move on to the next one. Okay, for our next drawing, I'm gonna use my same scrap sheet of paper from before. This time we're going to start with a dot in the middle of our page, and from there we're going to draw some wavy lines all the way out to the edge. We're going to make some triangles here. Alright, once you've made all of your triangles, all you're going to do is make some curved lines inside of each one. This is going to give our picture some 3D effect, some depth. Again, from here you can color it, you can shade it. Here's one that I did on a smaller sheet of paper that has a little bit of shading in it. I just took a pencil and colored in dark along each one of the wavy lines here and just kind of lightened it up as I went inside to create more depth, make it look like it's kind of sinking in where the lines are. All right, so that's how you do that one. And we're gonna move on to the next one. I'll put my scrap sheet of paper back up under here. So this one is very similar to the last one we just did, except this time, instead of starting from the center, we're going to start from the edge of our paper, draw a wavy line from one side all the way to the other. But now that we have our lines here, we're going to go back do the same thing that we did in the last one. We're going to make some curved lines. They don't have to be even. You can make them farther apart. You can make some skinny ones. The more curve they have to them, the more depth it'll have in this illusion. So yeah, switch it up a little bit. You know, you don't have to use a black marker. You can use any color marker you want to. Go through and color them, do different shaped lines, just have fun with it, be creative, all right? That's how we do it. So that's it. Thank you for following along as we created these optical illusion drawings. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe on the video. Let us know how you liked it, or even share some of the creations that you made. All right? See you in the next video.
Hi, welcome to Metro Park's Virtual Summer Enrichment Program. My name is Shaqua and I work at Southeast Community Center. Today we'll be covering bullying. There are six types of bullying, but we will only be covering 4 today. Today we'll be covering physical bullying, verbal bullying, cyberbullying, and also prejudicial bullying. So what we're going to do is go into detail about why bullying occurs and what we can do to prevent it and things that we can do to help bring us together so that it won't occur. Okay? So the first one that we're going to talk about today is physical bullying. Physical bullying includes slapping, hitting, choking, punching, kicking, pinching, scratching, spitting, twisting limbs into painful positions, damaging or destroying clothes and property belonging to someone else. Verbal bullying, of course, deals with speaking ill, bullying done through speaking, forms including calling names, spreading rumors, threatening somebody, and making fun of others. Verbal bullying is one of the most common types of bullying. We also have cyberbullying. As you can see, my man here is real sad, but they're talking about him on the internet, so let's see what they're talking about. They're harassing him, they're discrediting his name, they're talking about violence, they intimidate, attack, abuse, humiliate, threaten, anxiety, and disrespect. The last but not least type of bullying that we'll be covering today is prejudicial bullying. Prejudicial bullying is where the bully insults the victim's race, gender, or religion. So, today, what I want to do is talk about why people bully. Let's go into detail about what do bullies do, like some of the characteristics that they go through over here. So we got, what are they trying to prove? So we have here, to pretend to be tough, to try to get others to be like them, to hide their own fears. They copy others who are also bullying. They are unhappy, they don't like who they are. Are there any other reasons? Several. It could be things that's going on in the home. It can be peer pressure, as they also stated, and it can be countless amount of things. So that's why we need to keep an open mind about why, to go into detail, not just the bullyee, but the bullier. What is causing them to bully and get to the root of that, okay? And let's get to how does bullying make people feel. Of course, we don't have to just, it's not just this, but we're just gonna read general statements of what they think bullying causes, okay? How you feel after you're bullied. Depressed, mad, silly, alone, worried, embarrassed, lonely, tired, sick, angry, not safe, wanting to be at home, fed up, stuck, sad, scary, confused, and nervous. And this question here is very powerful. It asks, how else might you feel? We've gotten to the point where we're getting to deal with children that are actually taking their lives. So we want to really get down to why we don't want to feel this way and what can we do to change it, okay? So what we're going to do is go through a couple of things that I feel like will help normalize who we are and how we connect. So today I want us to go into, all you need is a piece of paper. Any piece of paper, you can have a blank one like this, okay? And you also need markers here and crayons here. Doesn't matter what kind. And what you're going to do is, we're going to write things that are common. It says all about me. And what this does is it causes us to see what we have in common that's not so different between us as people. So this one here says, my name is Alvin. I am 8 years old. I live in Antioch. And it has a picture of who he is, the family, who your best friends are, what you want to be when you grow up, your favorite color, your favorite book, your favorite pet, and also your favorite food. As we go into detail, we can see that Alvin likes pizza. So it's a lot of people that like the same thing that Alvin likes, but here you are possibly bullying somebody that might like the same thing might like the same thing as you. So what we want to do is we want to normalize it. We want to see what we have in common, because a lot of times with bullying, it's a lot of things that we have more common than different. Okay, so this is the one that's done, and here goes an empty one to give you an idea of exactly what you're working with. Okay, and so once you do that, what it does is gives you a clear picture of how much we're all different, but we're a lot alike. And that's why we don't want to continue to motivate and allow people to bully. If you see bullying, it is your job to either say something or get somebody that can do something about it. Okay? So at the end of the whole activity, what we want to do is do a pledge, because we want you to know that it's a safe space to come. The first pledge here is basically saying, I blank know that treating others right means everyone, regardless of their looks, beliefs, and behaviors, has the right to be respected for their individuality. I believe that when I stand up for others who are bullied or being bullied, that I am making the smart decision. I will maximize my potential by reaching out to others who need a friend. I will not stand by bullying. I will not stand by bullying of any kind. And all you'll have to do is sign the bottom and date it. And this right here is just one version of basically telling yourself, like, if you see something going on, don't just stand around. Do something about it, because it starts when you're younger and then it continues on as you get older. Okay? And for my smaller children, we have something for you all as well. Okay? It says pledge to stop bullying. By signing this pledge, I agree to be kind, treat others with respect, take action to stop or repeat any mean behaviors that I see. So we don't want to do that, like the paper says. So if you have any questions or concerns, please contact somebody. If you know somebody that's being bullied, reach out. Don't be afraid to be the difference. Thank you for your time, and you have a great afternoon.
Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed all those virtual activities this week. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Metro Parks Nashville, and like us on Facebook at Metro Parks and Recreation. See ya.